Hi everyone, it's Chris. Welcome back to my dollhouse, and today I'm here introducing you to two of my dolls. And I said I was going to give you a bit of a story about them because it's really quite interesting, and I found it, I don't know, really cool. These are two dolls that I have adapted and made more gothic kind of dolls because they are from my Forgotten Souls collection. And the one on the left here is Annabelle, and the one on the right here is Lillith. I have a story about them, and I have read that, but on my other channel, Sacred Keep, which I don't have anymore. So I'm going to retell that story, those stories, if you are interested. These are, I'll bring you a bit closer so you can see a bit of their makeup, how I've adapted them. I've just given them some more spooky makeup and dressed them appropriately for their story. Lilith is my favourite, I don't know why. I just really like Lilith. And then my Journey Girls. You may recognise them as my other dolls, Faith, Hope and Charity. I don't have a charity doll to make over. So this is Faith is on the right. It's Lilith, of course. So this is Faith, and this is Hope. So in my collection as well over there, which I'll bring you over them a bit later on too to make another reading. So today this is my Forgotten Souls dolls, and as I said, I've adapted them. There's a story about them, and which I want to tell you about because it's really quite, I don't know, just sometimes things happen. Synchronicity just happens, and it's amazing when it does. Anyway, I bought these dolls 18 months ago from Savers, I think. I bought them from Savers. One I did buy from eBay, and that was charity. But these ones I bought from Savers when they weren't as popular as they are right now, because you can't find much in the op shops of Journey Girls. So these are Journey Girls. They were in competition with Our Generation dolls, and they were an exclusive for Toys R Us. Now when Toys R Us went belly up a while ago, these dolls went out of production. So they're no longer in production. I don't think so. They might have come back, but I don't think so. These are very good quality dolls, and I like them better than Our Generations because they have a solid upper body and plastic legs and arms, but a soft middle body. Different to Our Generation dolls, which have a plastic head, arms and legs, and a soft body, fully soft body up to the neck. These ones don't have, these have a hard body up to the upper chest area, which I'll show you a little bit of with, so you can see there's quite a bit more plastic here, whereas Our Generation ends up here and the rest is plastic, soft. This one has a soft lower body, but still very much of a hard upper body here, so it sort of can be dressed more easily and more realistically than the Our Generation dolls. Geoffrey, I think, was it Geoffrey? Dolls, these are called. I should have done my research and told you online about that, but I'll do my research and let you know in the description box a bit more about these dolls. I really like them. They're very good quality. They're very individual. There's several different varieties of molds to make the faces, the hair, the eyes, and even the lips are a little bit different in each variety of dolls. Now I coloured these ones with pastels and sprayed them with sealant to protect their eye makeup, and that's all I used on them. And for the glazing there, to make it a bit shiny, I did use clear nail polish just to protect the lips. I'm not very good with lips. I do like Annabelle's lips. Hers are quite nice. Lilith's are a little bit dodgy, but that's okay. And I just did them up for their stories. Annabelle is the resurrected bride. Lilith is just has a story of her own, which I will tell you about a bit later on. I'll give you both stories. But she's just a little girl that died in the past, and in a way that wasn't quite pleasant. Neither of them died in a pleasant way. That's why they're forgotten souls. So that's my story of them. Why did I make them? What happened to them? Well, as you know, some of you know, I do suffer from depression and things like that, and I get into moods where I'm really feeling really positive one moment, and then a couple of months later I feel a bit down. And well, in that down stage, I thought about, why am I keeping these dolls? Where am I going to put them? Why have I got them? What am I going to do with them? So I donated them to my son's op shop where he volunteers, and I gave them there about 12 months ago. I just gave them to them, donated them to them, with the note on them that they were goth dolls, and yeah, so I just left them there. I felt a bit bad, but I was feeling bad myself, so I thought I've got to sacrifice something, and these dolls needed to be gone for whatever reason, and I left them, and that was about 12 months ago. If anyone knows about op shops and how they deal with their stock, they have very limited outback storage rooms. So what they can't sell, they do store for a bit and then retry again. But if they don't sell on the second or opportunity, you know, in the cycle, they go in a cycle of monthly cycle, and if they can't sell them, they store them for as long as they can, for the space allows, and then they put them into a crate if they don't sell, and send them off back to the warehouse where they get reassigned and sent off to other op shops. So each op shop has a cycle of items, and if they don't sell in one shop, they go to another shop in a time frame that suits the store. I'm not exactly sure what that time frame is for the Save the Children, where my son volunteers. It's a very good shop, Save the Children. They help children all over the world, not just overseas. And I think it's one of the, I don't know, I just like the shop. I like the atmosphere in Save the Children shops, and I like what they do. Anyway, so 12 months ago I gave them away. And then I thought about them, off and on. I think, maybe I should have kept them, especially when I see past photographs that I put on Facebook about them, and I think, I should have kept them. I really should have kept them. I wonder how they're going. And you know, a couple of months ago, or maybe not even a couple of months ago, maybe even less than that, maybe 6 weeks ago, guess who I found in my son's shop? They came back to the shop, to his shop, and they were there waiting for me to purchase. What an amazing thing to have happened. I went to the shop, as I always do, once a week, maybe sometimes twice a week, and I was looking around the shop, and I noticed them sitting in a box. And I thought, hang on a minute, I recognise these dolls. Oh my goodness, yes. They are Annabelle and Lilith. I'm thinking, wow. I said to my son, how did these go back to your shop? And he explained the process of, you know, being to one shop to another and just sort of completing that, and then they eventually come back. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And they came back to his shop. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, they've been away for, you know, over 18 months or something like that, 12 months, whatever it was. And they came back to his shop. So I bought them, just tied them up a bit, and now they're back. So I'm really happy with that. So that's the story of Annabelle and Lilith. So that's what I thought was very exciting, very interesting. Now I've also got another little toy to show you. I don't know whether you remembered that I was talking about Kay, and Kay had offered to let me adopt some of her toys that she had collected over the years, and we went to her funeral service on Monday, and there were a few toys out on display, and her friend MA said that I could choose one if I wanted to, that Kay had found some for me to choose from. So I chose one and my daughter chose one, and I chose this. Don't laugh, and specifically don't laugh when I tell you what the name of it is. He or she is really, really gorgeous. I just love it. It's from the 60s, and here it is. It's a little dog, a poodle. It has the collar and tag of one of Kay's favourite little dogs that had passed away many years ago. But isn't it just adorable? It's really, really cute. And it's from the 60s. I can't find much information about it. I've looked it up online, and I've seen some for sale on Etsy, but I'm not going to sell this one because this is one of my just adorable little dog. She's so cute. Now, don't laugh at this name. I didn't make up this name. The toy company made up the name. I'm not too sure what the toy company is. It's made in Korea. So when things are made in Korea or Taiwan, you know that they are going towards the vintage era. It's a toy Lulu wiggy doggy. That's right. Toy Lulu wiggy doggy. Because it's made like a wig would be. You can see the joints here and things like that. So it's made like a wig would have been. So it's a wiggy doggy. It's really weird, I know. It does have its original tag, which says that. So it's upside down at the moment. You can't really view it. So I'm not too sure who made it. So I would like to find some extra information about it, but there's not much online about this particular dog. But it's really, really kind of cute. So that's from Karen, from Kay. I don't want to use her name because I don't know whether I should, but you know it now. So I'll just bring her back a little bit so you can see what these dogs, this my little collection here. Really quite cute, isn't it? So also today I'm just going to give us a card for the collective if you want to see what might be happening. So from Annabelle, Lilith, and I haven't got a name yet for, I'll call it Lulu. Lulu is a good name for a poodle. Let's have a look at a message for us today from the Guardian Angel deck. So let's have a look. Our card for today is Ace of Action. Let me read that to you. I have to read it from back here. Excuse me. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. So time to move forward with those ideas that are mulling around in your head. Time to get those plans off the drawing board and into action. So whatever it is that you'd be wanting to do, it's time to make that next step. No more just thinking about it, no more just planning it. It's ready. It's ready to progress. So, yeah. So thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope that was interesting for you. And until next time, so many blessings.